Hi everybody, this is Alchemist 2, and I'm back again with another book review. This time, I am reviewing Take 1, Above the Line, by Kingsbury. And this series actually takes place before the Bailey Flannigan saga. And in this particular series, she's much younger. And she is in a love triangle with Cody and Tim Reed. And if you've read the other Baxter stories, you know what occurs with Tim, and it's actually quite poignant and very tragic. Bailey becomes acquainted and makes a significant friendship with Andi. And Andi, she comes from a missionary family. She was raised in Africa, basically. So she doesn't really have a concept of a lot of American ideas, and especially bobbing for apples and Halloween and just the things that we take for granted here. She gets tricked into going to this frat party where she ends up drinking too much, but luckily Cody saves her butt. It's actually a very interesting book, and it's very engaging, and it just keeps you wanting more. And you have two characters at the very beginning that are trying to make a Christian movie, and there is one woman on set who basically has other intentions in mind with one of the producers, and she makes passes at him and all that. And I'm interested in seeing what happens in Take 2. I just actually started reading Take 2, and if you haven't read the Above the Line series, which only includes 4 books, which is unusual. Usually Karen has more than 4 books in her series, and this gives more insight as to the background of Bailey and Andi, and you get to read about Dane and Katie from the very beginning, the Redemption series and Firstborn and all that. I really really enjoy Karen's work. I just think it's very inspirational, as she is touched with the golden pencil or pen in this case, excuse me. She definitely has the gift of gab, and she writes exceedingly well, and her books are very enjoyable and very relatable. And it's not very much longer until the next Bailey Flannigan book is published, and I think it's called Longing, and that one will hit bookshelves in November, like I said earlier, so I'm really looking forward to that. And I really don't have that much to say, other than if you are a fan, then I would definitely pick this up, because it's just another example of her exceeding talent and just how extraordinary she is. She's really is a phenomenon in and of herself. She's just an inexhaustible writer. I think that she has somebody else help her write these, like Sylvia Browne does. I mean, she has to. She can't keep coming out with a book every month. Come on, that's impossible. But that's what I think. That don't tell anybody I said that. As far as books are concerned, I just adore Above the Line, and it's really an easy breezy read, and you can get through it in no time flat. And it's really terrific summer reading, just splendid, and is a must for anybody who wants to read something different. And I don't think this comes across as too preachy. Now, if you're not Christian, then maybe it would. I don't know. I've never really approached anybody that wasn't Christian with one of these books. I was afraid to, because I really don't want to be branded as a Bible thumper, because I'm not. I'm anything but. So please don't call me a Bible thumper. Anyway, I really believe that this is one of those series that really inspires me, because I want to be a producer someday, to be quite honest with you. And I know it's a lofty call, and a lot of women don't become producers, but even if I don't become a producer, I don't think it'll matter, because I'll be helping people and enlightening them in other ways, rather than just making movies and this and that and the other. I may not go down in history or become famous. I don't really care. It's not about that. And in Karen's case, it's not about that either. It's just about a common thread of the fact of the matter is, we're all human beings. We all have our failings. We are all cut from the same cloth called humanity. And we come from the same source. We're all energy, as was said in the movie Powder, which I thought was most apropos. Other than that, I really have nothing further to say about Above the Line, other than if you're a Karen fan, then I definitely would recommend it, because it is truly marvelous and well worth your time in reading. So if you have if you've got an appointment somewhere and you don't just want to sit there and read those silly magazines that they have, even though those are really interesting, they're outdated. Just read something that'll keep your attention, and it's really quite short for a book. I mean, you can do this as a study too. There are questions in the end, so if you have a group, you could let me see if I can find these questions here. Here, there's a study guide here. Oh, let me read one of the questions, just so I can read it. The producers see the world of entertainment as a vast mission field. What do they mean by this? Do you agree with them? Why or why not? And then it goes on. There are actually 20 questions, and I like the question about fireflies at the end. My example of amazement is butterflies. Yeah, I think that a creator had to have fashioned something so splendiferous and just majestic, and they're so fragile and yet so free-spirited, and I think they symbolize hope and promise, and just the fact that even though it may be a dark day, there can be a positive factor you can take away from that day, anything at all. And I think that is my amazement. So basically that's all I have to add for today, and I'll be doing more reviews in the future, so just stay tuned. They actually might not come as frequently as they have, due to the fact that, of course, I'm back in school. Yay! I wanted to get a job, darn it. Just wish me luck, and it'll be this semester, which is prereqs, and then next semester is EKG work, and I'll get my certificate, and hopefully, by will of God, I will be able to get a job. I'm thinking it'll be more than that. I'm thinking that I will get one. I intend on being employed, so it's bound to happen. It's got to. I mean, the economy is going to get better. It's the natural order of things. So it's about all I have to say for now. And if I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you sometime after that. Bye.